Hello everyone, Faraway Prepper here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to give my thoughts on the Tucker Carlson situation. Now, whether you love or hate Tucker, at least we should agree on the following. Freedom of speech is often called the bedrock of liberty, the first principle from which all other political rights derive. The basic right to speak up and speak out without the government interfering is, in theory, the foundation of American democracy. With that being said, have you ever asked yourself why there is a disproportionate amount of liberal news outlets? And when I say liberal, I'm using that term very loosely because they're not liberals, they're leftists, and there's a huge difference. Liberals believe in freedom of speech. Remember that during the French Enlightenment, liberals were the ones saying things like, "I may disapprove of what you say, but I will fight for your right to say it." Whatever happened to those liberals, please bring them back. Conservatives could get along with them just fine. But oh boy, John Locke, who is often regarded as the father of liberalism, would be very, very disappointed to see how his ideology has morphed into a complete nightmare. Now, we all know that the main conservative news channel on cable TV is Fox News. Tucker Carlson was the only reason why many people watched Fox News to begin with. Like so many others, Tucker could have chosen to play it safe so that he could have continued to rake in millions of dollars. But instead, he consciously made a decision to relentlessly question everything, no matter the consequences. And you know, in my opinion, real journalism should and must question everything and follow the evidence no matter where it leads to. Tucker is that kind of journalist. I not always agree with everything that he says, but I always respected his passion to get to the bottom of things. Most news commentators nowadays are nothing more than parrots that repeat what they are told. Now, Fox News put out a statement saying that the company and Tucker mutually agreed to part ways. But that was a bunch of baloney. At this point, everyone knows that Tucker was ruthlessly fired. They didn't even give him a chance to say goodbye to his audience. Tucker had no idea that this was coming. In fact, it has been reported that he was actually in the midst of negotiating a new contract with Fox News. Tucker was the most watched political commentator at the most watched news channel in the nation. If executives at Fox News are absolutely determined to destroy the company, this is a great way to do it. Right now, people are canceling their Fox Nation subscriptions at a staggering pace, and Fox Corporation stock lost nearly $1 billion in value just a few days after the announcement. What we are witnessing is far larger than a battle between Republicans and Democrats. And in the last speech that he gave before he was fired, he said that what is taking place right now in the United States is literally a struggle between good and evil. Sadly, he's 100% right. If we stay on the path that we're on right now, there's no future for America. Now, I don't know exactly why he was fired, but Fox News just paid out almost $1 billion to Dominion voting systems. And Fox probably doesn't want to take more chances when it comes to legal battles. Unfortunately, getting fired was Tucker's reward for questioning everything. Many are speculating about what he will do next, and I'm sure he'll be successful at whatever that is. If he decides to start his Rogan-esque kind of podcast, Fox News will lose a lot of viewers. Like I said, a lot of people watched Fox News because of Tucker. And if you look at the rest of Fox journalist lineup, no one comes close to Tucker's ability and passion as a commentator. The bottom line is that conservatives don't have that many options left where to get real journalism. I wouldn't be surprised if they go next after Ben Shapiro, Glenn Beck, and the rest of the members of the intellectual dark web. The real issue here is that freedom of speech is under attack. When it comes to politics, you need to have a well-balanced political discourse to promote critical thinking in our society, because no political party has a monopoly on truth. The American eagle needs both wings to fly, right? Most people forget that. Some Democrats are trying to cut off the right wing, and the American eagle will crash to the ground if he's left only with a left wing. That's why a lot of people are moving away from cable TV, because the political discourse is hovering around one political ideology, and people are turning to places like YouTube where there's a little bit more options. but God knows for how long, because it seems that they're going after anyone who's trying to get to the bottom of things and that doesn't follow their narratives. And at the end, we are the real victims, since we always end up getting only crumbs of information that has been altered to manipulate public perception. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that Tucker's firing was justifiable? Where do you think that he will go next? The Blaze? The Daily Wire? Or do you think that he's going to start his own thing? And do you think that Fox is going to be able to maintain the same ratings without Tucker? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Alright folks, I'll see you in the next one. Faraway Prepper out.